69 Chevelle, which is in Melbourne now, and I've found something that I've missed while I was sandblasting. Certainly easy thing to do. You know, you're so blind when you're sandblasting. A little bit of colour in that seam and a tiny little hole that wouldn't be enough to drop a pencil through. I'll have a good look at it from the other side, but first I'm going to clean it up as good as I can. So I have like an ice pick poker, and that's pretty good for scraping deep down into the little nooks and crannies. And I've cleaned the seam sealer out of everywhere it looks rust contaminated. I might take out a bit more. Now if you scroll down, you'll see about 36 comments telling me I should sandblast it. But, you know, it'll take either a couple of hours to mask up the car, or it'll take a couple of hours to clean up the car and actually fail to clean up the car, because that stuff, it just goes everywhere and it keeps on coming out. It'll be going into my primer. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to get a nice sharp wire brush, hit it, and I'm going to wash some Dioxidine in it. And I'll be able to wash it out because of that hole there. There's a little hole there. It'll drain. So that'll go well. People keep saying what the best tool is to get rid of rust. The truth is, the best tool to have is all of them. Not only do you just get sick to hell of using grinders or sandblasters or chemicals, but you know, you can bounce around. But also, there's different things are good for getting seam seal. Here we go. I'm just going to get the seam seal out of this tight little cranny. It's probably the best thing in the world for it. I definitely have one of those in your toolbox. Okay, so I've switched to a little toothbrush style thing because it's got a longer handle, because I'm not wearing gloves, because I'm in the trunk of a car when it's over 30 degrees Celsius. It's humid as well. It's like July in Texas. Yeah, so it's February in Melbourne, the Australians. Now, you get like a brightness on the steel as soon as you hit it with your Dioxidine. You think, wow, it's a miracle. But, so phosphoric acid, in case you weren't sure. Yeah, you see there's some black, some dark spots, which are, it's actually it's rust build-up. It looks black because of a chemical reaction with the phosphoric acid. But if you were to dry it out and then to chisel at it, you'd get like a red crumbly dust. So you're not done yet, even though you see shiny steel. Okay, so that's I'm going to call it 99.9% clean, pending pulling the wheel off and having a look at the other side. And I'm not going to attack that with the welder. It's the hole's about the sizes of the holes I'm going to blow in the compromised steel with the welder. So, you know, the factory was meant to have a big blob of seam seal to push through that groove. I'll just do that, and that'll keep the water out. And I expect I won't see that little hole for 10 years if I don't leave the car in a garage.